a best weekend to do any of that. We got some weather on the way. It's not here quite yet, but I did want to show you on radar. Pretty quiet across the central coast this morning. But again, that cold front is on the way. We won't see it until later today, though. But you can already see that rain already off to the west of us. It is going to take several hours before it is even in our location. So what can you expect out of this system moving through? Well, very minor impacts. In fact, we're not going to see any widespread issues out there. So some good news there, and I'm going to move out of the way so you can see this. But wet roads this evening, localized ponding on the roads, very possible. Isolated down trees. We are going to have some gusty winds, especially on those ridge tops there. Isolated power outages possible as well. But again, none of these are widespread issues here. And then we will have the chance to see an isolated thunderstorm or two on Saturday as that instability develops. But we're looking at, again, light to moderate rain out of this system, this cold front that's going to be moving through. So partly cloudy conditions out there this morning. We are mixing it up with a few high and low clouds in place, but we are going to see pockets of sunshine. So some of you are actually going to be seeing a very beautiful sunrise here very shortly as those high clouds have thinned out a little bit. We are going to continue to see partly cloudy skies out there early in the day. Clouds will be on the increase ahead of the cold front. Cold front, though, again, not arriving until late this afternoon, mainly for Santa Cruz County. You're going to see that a little bit earlier in the day. We are going to see some maybe light isolated showers in the Santa Cruz Mountains by mid-afternoon. But again, most of us won't see anything until this evening. And then as this cold front passes by, it's going to continue to move southeast. And as it does, the rest of us are going to start to see some rain showers. But again, it's going to be later this evening. We are going to see some widespread light to moderate showers out there. Certainly moderate with that actual cold front moving through the area. Around 8 p.m. here, again, widespread showers still across the area. The cold front is going to continue to move southeast. Behind it, we'll have a little bit of clearing to the north in Santa Cruz County by 10 p.m., but we're still going to be seeing those showers in southern Monterey and most of San Benito County by 10 p.m. That will take us into the midnight hour. Overnight into tomorrow morning, we will continue to see some lingering showers out there, but the shower activity will ramp back up tomorrow afternoon along with some increased instability. That's what's going to generate the chance of an isolated thunderstorm out there. With individual thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, you do have the chance to see not just lightning out there, of course, but some brief heavy downpours, some gusty winds, as well as some small hail. It is possible it will get cool enough aloft for some of that small hail to develop. So scattered showers still expected throughout the day on Saturday. So here's what we're going to expect. Again, some of our coastal mountains, it is possible to see maybe some light isolated showers by mid-afternoon, but most of us not going to see anything until this evening. Coastal mountains, you're going to be anywhere between 3/4 of an inch to about an inch. So we're talking the Santa Cruz Mountains, the Santa Lucia Range. Coastal cities, anywhere between 1/2 an inch and less. And then most of our inland locations and elsewhere, we're only going to be at 1/4 an inch or less. So not a huge rainmaker for us, but certainly some beneficial rain out of this cold front. As this cold front pushes through, though, we will have some increasing winds out of the southwest. They are going to be gusty at times. We are going to have gusts anywhere between 25 to 30 miles per hour, especially as that cold front continues to arrive and then push through our area. That's when we're really going to see those winds becoming stronger as this evening. Where those ridge tops could see even stronger winds at 45 miles per hour, but overall sustained winds are only going to be around 15 to 20 miles per hour. So these are just going to be occasional gusts as the system pushes through, and we're going to continue to see those occasional gusts tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures are also going to be cooling down. We're going to see that cool down starting today. We're going to be even colder as we head through the weekend. Low 60s on the north side of the bay. Again, that'll has to do with our southwest winds. So the north side of the bay going to be cooler than the southern portion of the bay. Low 60s for Santa Cruz, mid 60s in the San Lorenzo Valley, upper 50s to low 60s in those higher elevations heading down the coast. Again, we're going to be in those low 60s from Aptos into Watsonville, but a little bit warmer in Marina, not by much at 63, 66 in Salinas, 65 in Hollister. We'll be in those mid 60s in the Santa Clara Valley, Monterey Peninsula. The north side of the peninsula, Pacific Grove, Monterey, Seaside, you're going to be nearing that mid 60-degree mark today, 64 for Monterey, but cooler again because of those southwest winds at Pebble Beach there in Carmel in those low 60s. And up and down the Salinas Valley, we're replacing those 70s we've been seeing back down into those upper 60s today. We might have the chance to see a few low 70s in the far southern portion of our viewing area toward the county line. just because I do expect to see some pockets of sunshine earlier in the day. Our southern valleys, Parkfield, San Antonio Valley, you'll be in those mid to upper 60s, mid 60s for the Big Sur coast, as well as Carmel Valley. Overnight lows will be a touch warmer, only by a degree or two compared to what we're waking up to this morning.